Hello, my name is Ted Smith. I'm the author of Hempology 101, The History and Uses of Cannabis Sativa. And we're making this video, and several others like it, to go over chapters and points that are raised in my book. And I've been talking about hemp, I'm in the chapter about hemp, but I haven't really talked a lot about growing hemp just yet, so I'm going to get into that for just a minute. There's really 5 different kinds of cannabis that can be grown. Most commonly known to recreational users is the sort of indica and sativa strains. But there's actually 2 kinds of hemp as well. There's hemp seed and hemp fiber. And then there's another strain of cannabis called ruderalis, which is an interesting, almost wild strain that people will actually breed with, depending on what they're trying to produce, with the other kinds of cannabis plants, because it's very hardy, very resistant to weather conditions and stuff like that. So the ruderalis has some use, but commercially ruderalis is really not used very much. But hemp is grown for seed or for fiber, as I said, and they're quite different. The plants grown for seed are very tall. There's a lot of beautiful pictures of almost bamboo-like hemp being grown in fields. It can grow apparently up to 20 feet tall, but most commonly like 12 to 16 feet is the height that they will grow. So it's twice my height at 6'2", and so it's a very tall plant. And when it's grown for fiber, they'll have up to 200 plants per square meter, 60 to 200, but very dense. Like I say, it's almost like a grass that it's grown like, because they don't want branches, because each time a branch is grown in the plant, it sort of breaks the fiber. They want these really long fibers that grow from the, almost the top to the bottom of the plant, or as long as possible. So branches aren't good, and so they pack them as close together as they can. And that's quite different from seed plants, which they want to bush out. Not totally, because they do pack them in quite a bit. The ratios depend upon the strain, so it's harder to suggest. It probably could be anywhere from a handful of 2 or 3 per square meter to probably even like 20 to 30 per square meter when you're growing for seed. But certainly, generally doesn't grow as tall. I've ran through a hemp seed crop. They can be 5 feet to 8 feet tall, I guess. But certainly, the plant itself is extremely hardy. It can grow in a wide range of conditions, from the high north to the equator. So really, in some ways, the versatility of the plant is quite large. It's very good to resist weeds, not necessarily because it kills weeds, but it just outgrows them. It just shadows them and buries them, and it's very bug resistant and other disease resistant, and grows in most soils as well. And so it's a very hardy plant that should be grown all around the world for a multitude of uses that we'll get into more later. So again, if you want to find out more, you can buy my book, go to the Hempology store and check that out, hempology.ca. Find links to all sorts of things, including the Cannabis Digest, a newspaper I publish, and we have blogs every day, which is maybe where you found this. Otherwise, we'll see you in more videos, and otherwise, have a great day. Bye now.